All right, everybody, super excited to talk to you today about selling on Amazon. Just make sure you guys can hear me. Can you comment in the chats just saying you could hear me? Let's go ahead and talk about who I am. 1 second here. So this is me, Dave Supinger. I'm the founder of Seller Academy. We teach online entrepreneurs how to build Amazon businesses and to be able to not only replace their income, but build the income and dream of their life. I help 9-to-5ers, is what I like to call it, people who are currently working full-time. People who are currently working full-time to build their income, build their dream, and to achieve the things that they want. So I help them to learn how to build an e-com business, to be able to make money, build that profitable business, and if they want, leave their current job like I did a few years ago. So comment in the chats, who would like to build a secondary income? Cool, awesome. Looks like there's a lot of you that are very interested in doing that. So I'm actually from Salt Lake City, Utah area. My business is out of Salt Lake City, Utah. Great place, love it out here. A little cold sometimes, but you know, that's how it is. So let me know in the chat if this sounds like you. This was me a few years ago. I was working a 9-to-5 job that I didn't fully enjoy. I didn't spend much time with my wife or my son. I was working every time I went on a vacation. I was always tired from all the work I was putting in my career. I was making good money. I was doing sales, but some months were really good, some months were really bad. I was living in an apartment. It was a really small apartment. It was about 1 bedroom and a kitchen. That was about it. It had a bath, but really, really small, that I could barely afford. I was upside down in my cars. I was drowning in credit card debt. And not only that, I wanted to work for myself, but didn't know how or where to start. So with that, it brought on a lot of anxiety and stress from all the financial and everything else within my relationships, my family. So I began selling in Amazon in 2015. So I was seeing people around me making a ton of money selling on Amazon. I was like, how are they doing this and not me? Is it really this easy? I had all these questions that I didn't have answers to. So I went on a quest to figure it out, and it ended up resulting in me just opening a credit card and saying, look, I'm just going to do this. And I maxed that credit card and I just jumped into the industry. And that year I closed over $400,000 not knowing what I was doing. That was as a beginner. I didn't really take any courses. I watched a few YouTubes. I Googled a few things. And in the end, I was just like, I don't know if this is outdated material. I don't know if this is the correct stuff. I just know that I want to do this. I have the desire to be able to sell on Amazon. And so this has been the results. This is one Amazon account, 900,000, one Amazon account at 1.1 million, another at 44,000, another at 24,000, another at 11,000. And then I had to fulfill some of my own inventory because my manufacturer couldn't keep up with me at times. So this shows a bunch of sales outside of Amazon that I was shipping, $323,000. And my last account, which is right here, you can see 1.6 million. So from 2015 to fast forward to now, I have sold millions of dollars through Amazon, which is really cool. And here's what I was able to achieve in the last few years after deciding I was going to make this change. If I didn't make that change, you know, I wouldn't be where I am right now. But I was able to spend more time with my family. I had a brand new baby, which is super awesome. Got to spend more time with my son. Was able to upgrade my car. That was kind of cool. This is actually a couple days ago. I just walked in and I said, look, I like this car, I want it. And I didn't even have to think twice about that. The biggest thing that it helped me was to get my time back. You know, working a 9-to-5, it's great. It works for some people, but for me, it doesn't. I wanted to be able to do things on my time. not someone else's time. And I was able to pay off my credit cards. Woohoo, right? And I was able to vacation. This is me at Disneyland, relaxing a bit on one of my favorite rides. It's called Astro Blasters, and you go around and you shoot targets. And I got 2 million. Crazy thing. Most people get about an average of 100,000. But I don't tell you this to brag. I don't tell you this to say, oh, look at me, this is really cool. I tell you this because I'm just a normal, ordinary person that did it. You know, I sat down and spent countless hours just trying to figure out the Amazon system, which I'm going to show you how to do without putting in hundreds of thousands of dollars in time to figure this out. I'm going to show you my exact methods. I'm going to show you how I rank products, how I find products. But not only that, I'm going to teach you ways that you can quickly make a couple $1,000s to invest in a private label product to then build the business of your dreams. So I have one question for you. Why are you here today? Go ahead and comment in the chats why you're here. And I'll go ahead and wait. What brought you here today? Awesome. You want to sell products. You want to learn better ways to sell products. You want to make money. You're tired of the 9-to-5 grind. I get it. I get it. I was working sales, so I was working 9 to 5, and then I was coming home and working more. You want to work wherever you're currently at. Financial freedom. Yeah, these are all great things. This is exactly what I wanted. Financial freedom. Leave my 9 to 5. Yeah, perfect. I want to quit being a teacher. I want to be with my family, get my time back. You want to sell books? Great. You can definitely do that. Broke and want to build an additional income? Yeah, totally you can. It's very doable. You want your money and your time? Awesome. I love all these comments. That's awesome. That's exactly what I'm going to show you how to do. So let me explain to you the difference of private label versus arbitrage. You've probably heard this all over online. I'm sure you've watched the videos. I'm sure you've done a little bit of research about selling on Amazon. So arbitrage is where you're finding name brand products and you're flipping it as for a profit. So, you know, that could be you're finding Nike, you're finding Under Armour, you're finding RVCA type stuff, or you might be finding iPhones. Different products that sell well online, and you're flipping it for a margin. Now, then we have private label. Private label, to me, is the next step to arbitrage. Arbitrage, I feel like, is a way that you can make quick money to then invest in private label, where private label is where you're going to make more money. So private label is where you're finding products that have niches, and you're actually branding it and selling it as your own. So you might find a dog toy, and you put your logo on it and you start selling it. Now, other people might be selling the same dog toy. It's just yours is your brand and you own that. And that in the long term is going to make you a lot more money. And the difference is arbitrage, you're always trying to find new products to sell. Private label, you can go buy 1,000 of the same item. You have an unlimited supply of inventory as long as a manufacturer can produce it. So ultimately, private label is where I want to get. But if, let's say, you just don't have the money right now, arbitrage is where I would start. And I'm going to teach you how to do that. So really cool thing, Seller Academy is actually teamed up with AMZScout. AMZScout is an awesome Amazon tool that you all should be using. It's going to teach you how to know if a product is profitable, where to find niche products to sell. It's going to teach you if a market is going up or down. It's going to teach you if it's seasonal. Seasonal products mean it sells well during summer and not winter, or vice versa. This is something also that we have never done before, and we have a great offer for you that we'll discuss a little bit later. But the number one obstacle that I find that people are saying is, I don't have the money to invest in products right now. And to be honest, right now is the best time to do that. A lot of people say that with COVID or Corona, whatever you want to say, is they may have been laid off from their job. Excuse me. They may just not have the money right now. That's great. But to me, I don't feel like that's an excuse anymore after I teach you what I'm going to teach you. I've done it. I have multiple students who have built $10,000 businesses that have done it, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that and the roadmap to do it. The second obstacle that people are running to is they don't know what products to sell. I'm sure just like you, and go ahead and comment in the chats if this is you, you just don't know where to find a product to sell. You don't know where to start. But I'm going to show you how to do that. So the question I have for you is, do you have 30 minutes a day and $50 to create an income of a couple extra $1,000s a month if I showed it to you? Does that sound good to you? Comment in the chats, let me know. Awesome. Those yeses are flooding right in. Great. Glad to see. So with that, this is retail arbitrage. You're finding name brand products that you can get for free or heavily discounted to sell for a quick profit to then turn into a private label business. Now, I'm teaching students how to find products in the private label industry that start with a minimum investment or lower of $1,000. Most people have $1,000 or can get $1,000 to build a secondary income that could bring in hundreds of thousands of dollars if done right. So what I teach is this is arbitrage. Here's a few products that you can get for free to flip for a profit. And not only that, I get targeted with ads all day for these products. So what I do is I start with $50 to $100. I buy a couple of these, and once I get the product, they refund me 100% for the product. I then turn around and sell that product, whether it's on other sites like eBay or Amazon, to make a product to invest into my own private label brand. You can see here, there's a lot of supplements, skincare products, there's dog products, there's even AirPods, AirPod cases, hats, exercise equipment, all kinds of stuff, watches. There's a lot of stuff. So what if I told you that I was going to teach you how to find products like these that you can purchase and resell for a profit? Would that interest you? Would that make it a lot easier to get into the private label industry and build that business, building thousands of dollars a month for you? What if I told you that I was going to give you my direct sources of where to find all these products? I can give you a list with hundreds of different places to go that you can get free products to go flip for a profit. And they're free. You can sell them for $15 to $20 all day long. And then use that money to build a private label business, to invest into your first branded product of your own. How does that sound to you? Awesome. Might save my life, might help me with additional income. Give me the tips. We're getting there. We're getting there. Exactly what you need. Awesome. So wait till the end, and I'm going to show you how to get this document that's going to show you how to make thousands of dollars on the side with minimal investment to no investment and be part-time. You're not going to really have to put much time into this. And the products are free. And then I'm going to teach you how to invest that money that you make into building your own private label business to make even more money, like I've done. So here's some predictions that I have. People keep asking me, do you feel like it's a great time to invest into Amazon and selling on Amazon? And I tell them, yes, it's a great time to do that. And then they ask me why. And I say, with Corona or COVID, a lot of places has shut down. And when that shutdown happened, everybody started purchasing online. Well, with that purchasing online, everyone started realizing how easy and convenient it was. So why are they going to go back? You know, if you can buy something online and get it next day to 2-day shipping, and you don't have to travel to the store and potentially jeopardize your health or something, are you going to do it? Yeah, people are doing it all day. And here's what happened to my sales when Corona hit and everything shut down. Everyone was freaking out. But was I? No. My sales have doubled to tripled. And you can see right there, I put an arrow. That's when COVID and the shutdown happened. And you can see how fast my sales spiked. So the idea is you want to find products that are going to be needed during this time. Find stuff that people are buying now and need now, and that's what you want to sell. So more stores are also, I feel like, going to be moving to online. I feel like there's going to be a lot of businesses that are going to be shutting down and going 100% to Amazon, just because they'll see how fast they can grow their business and how much more money they can make. And yeah, they may give Amazon a cut of the margin, but guess what? The volume makes up for that. I would rather sell 100 units to 1,000 units a day of one SKU than have a retail shop selling 5 a day at a higher profit margin any day. And you can see right there, my sales so far for this year, 147,000 in one store, 37,000 in another, 29,000 in another, 12,000, 7,000, and it even keeps going. It only just shows the top 6. But hundreds of thousands of new sellers are flooding to Amazon right now. And I want you guys to be in there selling. I want you guys to start making money and build that extra income that you need to grow a business and to work for yourself. So do I feel like right now is the best time to sell on Amazon? Yes, I definitely feel it's like the best time to sell on Amazon. But I have one more question for you. How badly do you want to have an Amazon business for yourself? How badly do you want to build a secondary income? Comment on the in the chat how important this is to you. I got a bunch of great questions here, and we'll definitely get to these. Sounds amazing, super great, definitely need this. I need this really bad, extremely bad, 100%, 1000%. Will this cover selling name brand products and how to do this? Yep, we're about to get to there. How do you market and advertise? Great. So when you're doing retail arbitrage or just arbitrage products, those products already are selling really well. So you don't really need to put any kind of pay-per-click marketing or anything. You just need to list it and it sells. When it comes to your own private label products, you definitely do need to market those, and I'll show you how to do that. So just so you know, the Amazon business is not going to be easy. You definitely will have to put in time and effort, but is it worth it? Yes. I've been faced with this myself. I've had many times where I get emails like this. Your Amazon account is suspended. And guess what? I just hit $1 million in sales that month. I hit my biggest sales in history for myself. And I got shut down. A competitor attacked my listing and got me shut down. They told Amazon that I was selling something I shouldn't have been selling, which was false. But things like this happen. You got to be prepared for it, and you have to train yourself mentally how to work with this. So what do? I learn how to break down the roadblocks and not get stressed when things like this happen. And then I figure out how to fix it quickly. So by the end of the training, you're going to have a decision to make, whether to act or not act. But not acting is still acting on a decision. Here are a few things that you don't need to be able to build an Amazon business. You don't need any special technical skills. You don't already need to know how to sell on Amazon. You don't need to have a product to sell. And you don't need $10,000 to start your Amazon business. A few things that you may need: AMZScout. That's going to help accelerate you. A mentor, different things like that. Now, let me share a couple client results with you. Here's one of my students here. His name's Tanner. Awesome guy. We became friends since he started taking the course. He's been working with me for about 10 months now. Right here, a few months ago, he sent this in. He had done $40,000 in total sales. He called me literally last night knowing I had this pitch and this webinar. I was going to teach you guys how to do this. And he said, I wanted to thank you. And I said, why? And he goes, I just crossed $75,000 in sales. And this month I'm on track for $35,000. That's amazing. In 10 months. And he started making money within 30 days. That's awesome. Yep, so we just talked about that. And here's Nate. They were struggling to get some of their Amazon sales, and they were doing 20 to maybe 100 sales a day. So I helped them bring them from 20 to 100 consistently to 1,200 sales per day in just a few months. And it's just little minor tweaks. It could be improving your product page conversion, turning on Amazon pay-per-click. It could be optimizing your product pages, all of that kind of stuff. Here's another student of mine. He owns a multi-million-dollar company on Amazon, and the biggest thing they were running into is they didn't know how to how to explain it. They didn't know how to stop counterfeits and people stealing their sales on Amazon. Their ranking was inconsistent. They didn't know how to build reviews, all of that. So they hired me to come in and teach them how to do that. And this is what's happened. So when you see here, this red line, this actually is the bestseller rank. This shows if the product is selling or not. When it's high, it means it's not selling as well. When it's low, it's selling well. They were selling really well till they started getting knocked off and having issues losing their buy box or their add to cart button from competitors. So they started messing with the listing. I come in and all of a sudden it starts bringing it down and it's consistent. I was able to help get their brand protected, get them to launch the product and build reviews properly. So I want to share with you how to find products to sell on Amazon in 2020 that require minimal investment. I try to find products that have $1,000 total investment or less. Why? Because then I can learn how to do it and then invest in products that can make me more money that maybe are a bigger investment. But I want to talk about a few things with you. First of all, what's the BSR or bestseller ranking? The bestseller ranking is a ranking that Amazon assigns to the product. It tells you if the product is selling well or not. So if the product has 100,000 BSR, it probably isn't selling that much, maybe one a week. If the product has 100 BSR, it means it's selling really well. They could be selling 1,000 a day. That's something you need to pay attention to and watch your BSR. Also, the buy box or the add to cart. The buy box or add to cart button is when you're trying to purchase a product on Amazon and it says add to cart. Now, if somebody else lists on your product and they drop the price, they take over that buy box or add to cart button. And so there's ways to protect your products and your listing through your branding. You also want to look at what to look for in a product. So I try to find products that do under $100,000 in total in average revenue per month, under 100 reviews that are between the price point of $15 and $45. The reason why is because there's less competition for that. What you want to look for are high demand, low competition, things that are going to sell really well and not be so competitive. The sales history you want to look at, are they selling really well consistently, or is it only different during different times of the year? Does it have under 100 reviews for the top sellers selling the product? If it's under 100 reviews, it's typically not as competitive. You can also rank your product faster or get your product to show with their product and outsell them with less reviews if you do it right. There are outdated methods online. That's one thing that I found out quickly. Back when I started Amazon, you used to be able to give away free products and require a review from it. You can't do that anymore. That's against Amazon's terms of service. So you got to have new ranking methods. We got a great question here. As a beginner, would it be better to find a product and use an existing listing, or add a product under my own brand under a new listing? So if you can find name brand products to sell, you sell it under the current listing on Amazon. You can't create a new listing for something that's already selling in Amazon. So you would sell on the same listing, and you want to do that because it's ranking in a way that's selling really well. So you can turn around and sell the product a lot faster. Now, when you create your own branded product with private label, you have to create your own listing, and then you have to learn how to rank that product yourself. And that does have a different method, which we're definitely going to discuss that in a minute. Great question. Great question. So the BSR, the bestseller ranking, some listings have two. There's going to be a main category and then a subcategory. So a main category would be like sports nutrition. A subcategory would be like appetite suppressants or weight loss pills. So a BSR, if it's lower in the main category, it's normally better. You can have a really low ranking in the subcategory and a really high ranking in not the subcategory, but the subcategory still can help to increase sales if it is low ranking. So that's actually a really good question. And we'll definitely get to some more of these. I see you guys are flooding questions in here, which I love. So let's keep going. So make sure that you're not using outdated methods. You know, another thing that people were doing back in the day is they're giving a 90% off coupon code to buy the product. And that's to show Amazon sales. And what that did is Amazon tracks your average sales price. If your average sales price is super low, it's not going to help you. It's actually going to hurt you. So you want to make sure that you're playing that fine line of how far of a discount do I give to full price purchases and organic sales to build organic sales. Your conversion rate. Most people don't look at this. I get people who come to me all the time and say, my product isn't selling. And I say, okay, what's your page conversion rate? And they say, I don't know. And I'm like, so you don't know how well your product sells? I'm like, no. Okay, so how do I help you with this? First, we look at your page conversion. See how we can double the page conversion. If we can double that page conversion, that means the more traffic that Amazon sends you, the more it's going to convert, meaning organic sales. So what do? We look at the title, the bullet points, the descriptions, and your images and make sure it's all optimized, that you have 150 characters or more in your title, that you have 5 bullet points, that you have over 1,000 characters in your description, that your keywords are optimized, that you're targeting the right search terms or keywords that people are looking in Amazon to find these products. And then we make sure that your images tell a story to sell your product. That's going to increase your sales. So now I want to talk about AMZScout Pro and how cool of a software this is. But let me go ahead and ask you in the chat, how excited are you to learn about this AMZScout tool to find products to sell? I'm going to get a drink real quick. Super excited. Awesome. How to increase sales for a listing that was converting? Great question. We'll get to that. Very excited. I'm super excited. Can't wait. The average sales very. Yeah, the average sales rank is the BSR. Bestseller rank is the same thing. Yesterday, I'm super excited to try it out. Awesome. Glad you got the tool yesterday. I definitely recommend downloading and checking out AMZScout. Cool. Listings. As far as listing optimization, when you're doing private label, you don't have to optimize that listing. You don't have to create listings. You don't have to build reviews. Those are products that are already selling in Amazon, and in a way, you're piggybacking off the traffic that's already there. You're only creating listings for private label products, which are brand new that you're creating and selling on Amazon. Great, awesome. So let's go ahead and go into AMZScout Pro. This tool is going to show you if a category is competitive or not, if it's saturated, if there is high demand, and how competitive it is. And it's going to give you an overall score talking about if you should sell this product or not. It's going to show you exactly what you need to know to make the decision to jump into private label products. So I searched up Beach Umbrella Hook. It shows that it has a score 7 out of 10. I try to find products that are 7 or above. Those are ones that I personally target. It looks like there's a high profit margin. There's demand is okay. And the competition right now is only medium. Now, when you break down the niche, you can actually see the sales to the ranking. Right here shows the sales for the product. You can see how much revenue that they are doing in the category. And you can see when the ranking goes up, the sales go down. That means to me that this is probably a product that does well during the summer or the winter. It's a niche, sorry, not a niche. It's a seasonal product. So I don't definitely recommend jumping into this one. This is just as a product example. You can look at Google Trends to see, is it in an upward trend or a downward trend in Google? Are people searching for this outside of Amazon? And then you can look at the other products in the category. Are there other products that have higher scores that could be a better product to sell? As you can see here, this one has a 7, this one has a 3, this is a 2. So some of them that you definitely don't want to look at targeting. Some of them sell a lot better than others. You want to look into why they do that. Now here you could also see that there's 2 sellers that have searched this product within the last month. That means some other sellers are finding the product. To me, that's not as much as 50. So might be something I would still consider, but I wouldn't, because this is a seasonal product and we're almost to the end of the season. AMZScout then lets you break down the profit margins on the product to know exactly how much money you're making. So if the product costs you $1, costs you $1 to ship it to Amazon, and you're selling it for $17.99, and the average market's selling 500 of them a month, your FBA fees or fulfillment fees will be $431, and you'll make that much money per month. So how do I improve products to sell them on Amazon? This is one of the first ways I find products to sell on Amazon, is I look for something to improve. You can see here that this is a product I found a couple months ago. When looking at this product, it looked like a good seller. The profit margins were there. There was literally like no competition. But what I started noticing is the reviews were horrible. Tons of bad reviews. So what did I do? I read those bad reviews and looked for things that are common to improve that product to sell it. So a few things that I saw with this dog toy is that the suction cups were not sticking to the floor. The bell within the inside of the ball was breaking out, and they were scared their dog was going to choke on it. And the string would bust, so the toy would break. And even me, I would think, if I gave this to my dog and it broke within a week, would I be happy with the price I paid for it? Probably not. So how do I improve that? Here's somebody that improved the product. They added a stronger cord to it that's going to last much longer. It's going to last for larger to smaller dogs. Not just work for only small dogs. They added 2 suction cups to make it stick stronger to the floor. They changed the plastic within the product so it didn't have a really bad smell when they first got it. I bought a bunch of samples myself to test it, and when I opened it up, it smelled like really bad burnt plastic. What are your buyers gonna think of your product if they open it up and it stinks? Probably not good things about the product, right? Right off the start, they're gonna be in a negative mentality. Then they also removed the ball within the center of the ball, inside the bell. That way, the bell's not gonna fall off. There is no bell. And you can see here their reviews are through the roof. They're getting 4 to 5 stars on almost every review. And that's how I improve products that are already selling really well. The next way I find products is to make it different than the competitors. So here's an example. This is a private label product that you can see on the left side and the right side. It's almost exactly the same. But how do they improve it to make it sell better? First thing I would do is I would take your product and put it next to your competitors that's selling really well. And I would send that to 50 people if possible and just say, which one would you pick? And see what they pick. And keep modifying your image and your product over and over and over until most people are picking yours, and that's what I use to launch. That way you can beat out your competitors. So then if you run pay-per-click ads within Amazon, you can bid against your competitor and start to convert their sales to you. So you can see here, this person added these things right here. Looks like cake toppers and stickers. Not much of a difference, same price point, and this guy has almost outsold this guy already. So adding a product to make it better is another method, which we just discussed previously, but I'll show you an example. Let's go ahead and open this listing here. You can see here, this is a beach umbrella hook. This is a product that somebody's selling. So what I do is I actually scroll down until I find the frequently bought together section on the listing. And I look at, if somebody is purchasing this product, what else are they purchasing at the same time? So most people that are buying these hooks are buying this pole that screws into the ground to hold the umbrella. And then they're buying this tray to hold food and drinks. So what could I do to improve this product? I could also manufacture some of these and sell this with my product. So from there, I found this guy. You can see that they added the pole holder for their umbrella to this product. If this sounds easy to you, let me know in the chats. How easy does this sound to find other products and package it with yours to make it better and sell for more? Awesome. How do I get signed up? So yeah, in the chat, there's going to be a link that if you're interested in going ahead and signing up already, you can get the AMZ tools for 1 year, and you can get all of my coaching with a bunch of bonuses that I'm about to discuss with you. And the link will be in the chat. There you go. You can see it now. Sounds great. A little bit of, yeah, it is a little bit of common sense, but most people don't understand how to find the products to package together. You know, so when I'm buying an umbrella or I'm going to sell them, I don't always think, well, what else can I add to this? The reason why is because I'm probably going to think of a shovel for the kids to play with, or a little truck, or I'm going to probably think of a chair. You know, if you're going to be on your under umbrella, maybe a towel. But I don't first start thinking, oh, I need something to hold my umbrella. So you're right. How available are you to answer questions if I get stuck along the way? That is a great question. So with my coaching, I give you unlimited support. So if you have a question, I use Slack. You can Slack me any question, any time of the day, really. I mean, I do sleep, don't get me wrong, but you can Slack me your questions and I get back to you. I give you the answers within 24 hours or less. Not only that, is my team also can jump in and help you. I send you screenshots. I may even send you a little mini recording showing you exactly how to do it. And if you're still not understanding it, we book a call and I show you firsthand how to do it. Yeah, so patents and things. Now, you definitely need to look for patents and just verify. I use Google Patents and I just try to see if there's a patent on certain products. But if it's very common and it doesn't have a patent, I don't patent my products. I create custom packaging or I trademark the product, which I go over all of that in my course. I show you how to create custom packaging to make it so people can't knock off your product and start selling against you. Somebody here saying the link says the offer does not exist anymore. Let me go ahead and click it. That shows here to me. Maybe try it again. If you're having problems, let us know. The AMZScout team will get to you. Awesome. Let's keep going. So the other way that I find products to sell is I build a better mousetrap, is how I like to say it. I build a better product. When looking at those reviews, can you find a way to improve the product to sell better? you can see here that this person is selling this and it's saturated. Now you can see over here, that somebody found a way to have the same concept, but a better method. The ball's not going to break when it's attached straight to the unit. Maybe this is a better silicone that can stick. That's a way to build a better mousetrap. Look at the reviews. Now, to me, right now, the market is not saturated. Not saturated at all. There's plenty of room to find private label products to sell. There's plenty of room to improve products to sell. I have students finding products every single day. My team is delivering products to me every single week to look at selling. And I share that with you. Not only do I teach you how to sell these products, how to market it, I show you products that are good niches and how to find those yourself using AMZScout. So I want to talk about what you're going to get. You're going to get the AMZScout Pro extension for 1 year. It's $179 value. You're going to get the AMZ web app, which is a 1-year subscription for $179 value. You're going to get the AMZScout keyword tracker, another $119 value. You're going to get the AMZScout FBA calculator to know if your product's profitable or not. You're going to get the AMZScout quick overview to look at the market. You're also going to get AMZScout exclusive insights into 26 niches. That's a $500 value. You're also going to get the AMZScout seller course, $49 value. You're also going to get the Seller Academy 90-day Amazon coaching course. I currently sell this for $4,800, and I'm giving AMZScout a different deal. You're going to be amazed. You're going to get unlimited support for 90 days. You're going to get one-on-one coaching calls with me after you finish certain modules and submit homework. You're going to get live interactions with weekly calls with me and my team. Unlimited support in Slack. I'm going to give you my template to my rebate funnels or my marketing methods to skyrocket my sales and reviews. I'm also going to give you the proper product launch checklist. This is a checklist I go through before I finish listing any product to make sure that it is optimized properly to convert and sell. And I'm going to give you my resource, like I mentioned, that's going to have all of my sources to do retail arbitrage to make quick money to then invest into private label products. Now, all of this is valued at $12,317, but I will not be charging you that. You will not be spending that kind of money. I could easily charge you the $12,317. I could even charge you half that. Just my course alone is almost over half that. I won't be charging you that. Not even half that. But today, with AMZScout, all of their tools, we've decided to give you this whole package for $1,299. Now think about that. Just alone in the retail arbitrage links and sources I'm giving you, do you feel like you can make $1,300 over the next 30 days? Comment in the chat, let me know. Do you think you can make $1,300 in the next 30 days with all those resources? And that's a great question. No, this doesn't only apply to US markets. Awesome, yes, great. Awesome, a lot of you feel you can make over a couple $1,000s a month. I take the hard part out of it, and I take the headache of the investment by showing you how to make your money back as fast as you can in 30 days to then invest in yourself, in your business, to build a couple $1,000 per month business within a couple months. You can literally quit your job if you want to. Now just wait. Here's the thing. I want to add more to this. I want to make sure you guys are successful. I really do care about your success. I want to show you that how to find these products, what to look for. I want to train you so that it comes second nature. So you're confident in yourself in building your business. So I'm going to give you my listings of private label products that I'm either currently looking to sell or my team has found. I want to share those resources with you. I want to give you a database of products that you can sit and scan through and crunch the numbers and make thousands of dollars a month through private label, on top of all the arbitrage products I'm going to show you. For everyone that purchases right now, I will be giving you that resource. And for the first 5 people who purchase the course, I'm going to give you a 1-hour kickoff call with me direct. You're going to be on the phone with me talking about what to do, where your current situation is to start your business. I will tell you if I feel like you should start with private label. I will tell you if you should start with retail arbitrage. I'll tell you how to make the money to invest into private label. I'm going to look at where you're at and give you a roadmap of how to make money fast for the first 5 people. Now, don't get me wrong. The rest of you still get to talk to me after you submit your homework throughout the course. Those are 30-minute calls after you finish your homework. But I'm giving 5 people a 1-hour kickoff call to see where you're at and where you need to go from right now to make you the most amount of money right now. How does that sound to you? Let me know in the chats. Does that sound awesome? Just reading some of the chats here. Yes, great question. My course is going to take you A to Z. I'm going to show you how to find products, how to use all the tools. I'm going to show you how to break down a product and make sure that the profit margin's there. I'm going to give you my templates on how to source products, how to communicate with your suppliers. Then I'm going to show you how to break down the numbers again to make sure after communicating with your suppliers that your products are profitable. I'm going to show you where my resources are on how to get logos, packaging designs. I'm going to show you what resources I use to get trademarks to protect my products. I'm going to teach you how to brand your product in a way that gets knockoffs and competitors to stay away from you. Then I'm going to teach you how to list your product and how to launch your product to sell on Amazon. Yeah, AMZScout, a tax write-off. You definitely got to speak to your accountant about that. I can tell you right now that for me personally, my accountant has been writing everything off. The reason why is because it's a software that you need for your business. And so, I would speak to your accountant and see how you can do that for you, because each state is different. But for me, yes, I do that. I'm just reading some of your chats. You already have AMZScout. Hey, not a problem. The coaching course has the value. I'm going to show you how to make your money back so fast that you're going to be like, this is a no-brainer. Why did I not do this sooner? And then I'm going to teach you how to use the tools in a way that's going to get you to accelerate your business. And not only that, I have accountability through my course. You have to come back to me and submit homework. I'm going to make sure you're moving along and you didn't just buy another course and sat on it for the next 9 months. In 90 days, you're going to find a product if you follow everything I teach you. You're going to find a product, manufacture it, get it into Amazon, and start selling. That's the goal. Yeah, if you've purchased a course from another coach, you can definitely jump over and do the private label. And I highly recommend it. Why? Because I'm going to help you get started now. Get into it, get going, start making money. Great questions. No, I'm not just giving out the resources and end of the course. You literally are getting a course that you're going to be logging into and watching videos. And at the end of each module, you're going to be submitting homework to me and my team to review and get back to you with the next steps. Then you're going to get to book a call with me or my team to then look at what you need to do now and how to position it. And I'm going to make sure that you understand the next steps before you start moving forward. I don't want you moving to module 2 if you don't understand what the BSR is. I'm not going to let you move to module 3 about launching your product if you have not found a product. You need to learn these things before you move on. And I'm making sure that you understand it like it's the back of your hand before you move on. And this all applies to any marketplace in Amazon, whether you're in the UK, Australia, Canada, Mexico, United States, it doesn't matter. The principles are all the same. It still all works the same. I have students all over. I can teach you wholesaling, not necessarily a method that I recommend. I know all the different methods. I've tried them all. And private label products is what I feel has made me the most amount of money that I have showed you. I've made millions of dollars doing this. And not only that, I want to show you this. Here's a product that I took recently. You can see in January of 2020, it was not selling well. I have under 40 reviews for this product. I actually only have 24 reviews for this product. And I started a ranking campaign in March. And you can see after March how quickly and how aggressively I was able to rank this product to start selling. When this line goes down, this is the bestseller rank. When it is high, it's not selling well. When it is low, it is selling really well. I brought it from here to here in 1 month. After that, I turned on pay-per-click and turned my other methods off, and you can see how fast it has continued to go down and how fast I've been selling the inventory. So I want to ask you right now, who is ready to find profitable products to sell, to make money, and potentially eventually quit their job, work for themselves? How many of you are ready? Type in the chat. Are you ready to do this? Can you pay in installments? No, they don't have installments. But look, man, this is how I look at it. It's $1,300. Most people can find a way to make $1,300. I am charging people $4,800 just for my course that you're getting for $1,300. Plus, you're getting all the AMZScout tools. You're getting all the customer support. You're getting my resources that are going to show you exactly how to make money as fast as you can in 30 days to make back your $1,300 investment. And you're not even going to have to go invest more money to do that, to start out with retail arbitrage products. It's a no-brainer. I'm going to show you how to quickly make money to then go into private label. So let me go ahead and answer some of your questions. You get support for the 90 days. After that, if you want continued coaching and support, we can discuss that. I do have additional packages after that that can take you to the next level. Or if you want to expand in other marketplaces, Walmart, eBay, other stuff like that, I teach you how to do that and how to utilize the AMZScout softwares and tools to be able to expand into other markets too, which is something other people don't do. How does your selling now differ from the seller's bundle on the website? So the bundle on the website, it's just showing you what you're getting for the $1,299. I'm giving you exactly what's showing on that page. Awesome. Just purchased. Love it. I've got a couple more that I can give some bonuses to. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do one thing. There's so many of you saying I'm ready. How much for the private label products? $12.99, and that's USD. What are your concerns with wholesale? So wholesale is a method where you're pretty much finding products and other sites for discount and selling it on Amazon. The margins are so slim. I mean, you're going to make like 5%. That is not worth it to me. I'm not looking to make 15 cents to 50 cents to $1 and step over the $7 that I'm losing on the private label products that I'm selling currently. I've tried it. It also breaks terms of service. Don't recommend that. Yeah, if you've already paid for some of the extensions, don't worry about that. We'll chat about that. You're also getting the support and my course and all my resources that I'm going to give to you. How do I know if one of the first 5 to purchase? If you're one of the first 5 to purchase, I will be getting back to you. We have it in here recorded, so we have all whatever 5 it is, and we'll get back to you. But what I want to do too is I actually wanted to give you guys a chance to earn a $50 Amazon gift card. I'm going to ask you one question here. For all of you that have stayed on this webinar, the reason why I want to do this is because it's going to give you $50 to start your retail arbitrage to then invest into private label. It's going to help kickstart your business. Now, I have one question for you. When was Amazon founded? Does anyone know that? First one to answer. Anyone know? 2005, 1996, close. 25 years ago. 1994. Brian, you won a $50 gift card. There you go, sir. It was started in July 5th of 1994. So 1994 was the answer. And Brian was the first one to answer that. So Brian, go ahead and message us your email in the chat, and we'll go ahead and I'll get you this in just a minute. Another question for a $50 gift card. If the what is the BSR? First one to answer gets the gift card. Bestseller rank. Shabir, there you go. $50, sir. Another $50 for you. Send us your email, and I'll go ahead and I will get that sent over to you. Another great question. What tool is it that I mentioned above that helps you to break down the product within AMZScout? AMZ. Yep, and this. There you go. You got another $50. Awesome. I love that you guys are all talking about jumping in this chat. Love it. You guys are all listening. Again, I want to let you know we've had about 20 people sign up already, and it's still increasing, 22. And I highly recommend go get the course. I want to talk to you. I want to, Jasmine, I can see you really want to make you get this $50 gift card. So let's see, one more question. You're gonna make me work here. What's one way to find a product to sell? Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yep. Look at the reviews and improve the product. Rutv, go ahead and send me your email. I'll get you another $50 gift card as well. Ton of great comments here. You know, I'm always doing little contests, giveaways, doing all kinds of stuff for you guys. You know, if you didn't win a gift card, don't worry about it. Join my course. We can work on other things to make you money. You know, it's really going to be that easy to make you money once I show you all the different methods and tools and things within AMZScout that I use and how to do all that. You definitely want to find high demand products with low competition. You want to make your product different from others. That's a great question. So how I do this is through product packaging. So if it comes in a box, print your box different than the other guy. Put in package inserts. Here's a package insert. You can see it says thank you, asks for a review. That's how you can build reviews on top of everything else. Giveaways, Scott, that's a great comment. Giveaways are great ways to spike sales. So are rebates. Those are things that I'll teach you in my course, how to quickly do that. Yes, Dottie, you said you already bought AMZScout and you're wanting to purchase my course and everything. Yes, buy the $12.99 course. That's what we have. And I will work with the AMZScout team to see what we can do about your subscription to AMZScout. Don't worry about that. Just think of it this way. You're getting my $4,800 course for $12.99. That's almost a fourth of what I'm charging everybody else. And I am not lying to you. I'm selling it for $4,800 all stinking day, all day long. You're getting it for a fourth of the price, and I'm adding in all the bonuses that they don't even get. You're only getting it because you're on the AMZScout course, training. Yeah, Ahmed, I see that you said you don't have the funds right now. Think about it this way. If you put $1,299 on a credit card, and I showed you a way that you could probably get that paid off in 30 days, would that interest you? And then you could start your private label business and make thousands of dollars a month. I mean, how interested are you to make money and work for yourself? How dedicated are you to doing that for yourself? Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe that you can actually make money on Amazon and use the methods I teach you to make money quick, to make back your investment? You got to have the mindset. And not only that, I teach you how to build the mindset into yourself. What to do when you're confused, you don't know where to go next, when you're stressed. I teach you how to look within yourself, believe in yourself, and keep moving forward. I show you my methods of what I do to break down my barriers. Because don't get me wrong, you still have barriers even when you're doing $100,000 a month in sales. You still have challenges. I don't go a day without running into some issue. But I learned how to fix it quickly and move on. And guess what that's done? It's built me $1 million business. It's allowed me to provide a future for my kid and my wife. I was able to purchase my home for the first time in years. I'm not renting anymore. I was able to pay cash for a car. I was able to put money in the bank. I was able to buy this really cool fish tank behind me, if y'all haven't seen it already. And that's not cheap. But I'm not saying I'm rich. I just know how to invest my money properly to make an income to work for myself. And not only that, is I'm teaching you, I'm giving you all my resources. Yeah, it applies to the Asian markets. It applies to US, Canada, UK. Yeah, Grace, that's awesome. I'm glad I could give you some tips and tricks. In my course, I will give you even more. I'll show you how to do pay-per-click to steal sales from your competitors' products. I'll show you how to rank a product for minimal ad spend. I'll show you how to aggressively attack the market. And you don't believe me? I sell in dietary supplements, one of the most competitive categories on Amazon, and I'm successful with it. I sell in other niches and other categories. I do party supplies. I do dog toys. I have random widgets is what they call them. It doesn't matter. And I show you how to start with a small investment. Awesome. Success rate of the course. Really, it's up to you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I'm not going to tell you you will make $1 million tomorrow. The reason why is because a majority of people will buy things and do nothing. They will not act. They will buy it as if it solved their problem. So what did I do in my course? I made it so you have to submit homework. I made it so you have to follow up with me. I made it so my team follows up with you. And why did I do that? To push you along, to push you to have your business up and going in 90 days. That's how we can see if you're successful. If you can put in the work, you can make the money. I told Tanner that 8 months ago. He was like, dude, I don't know where to start. I don't even know what a branding is. I don't know what branding is. I don't know what a trademark is. I don't even know how to create a listing. I don't know what to do to list a product. I don't even know what to sell. And I said, let me show you. Let me take you through my course. Let me just move you through this really quickly and see how you do. He's now doing $30,000 a month and his profit margins are around 50%. 15K. He called me last night telling me, dude, if I wanted, I could quit my job. How cool would that be for you to be able to say that in the next 6 to 8 months? Think about that. Do you believe in yourself? Do you have the courage to make that leap, make that small investment? It's up to you. And this about the wholesaling, just message me direct, dude, and I'll answer all that for you. Another thing you guys can do is you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram. TikTok, I'm at ecom expert, and on Instagram, I'm at Dave Sup. Those are my social media if you want to see more little mini trainings and things. But I do not go in as in depth as my course. This looks good, but we're looking at how to pay for groceries for family in place. Hey, Holly, I totally understand when you're struggling right now, it is hard to make the investment. I get that. You know, I've got many students right now that are saying, hey, it was hard for me to make the investment, but I did it. And you know why they did it? Because of what they have done after they bought the course, the money they've made. I'm trying to make the hard part go away, to make it a no-brainer. And by doing that, I'm literally giving you the links to where to find products for free to go flip for money. I don't care if you have to go sell it on eBay. I don't care if you have to go sell it on Mercari, Walmart, Poshmark. I don't care where you start. I care that you get into Amazon and you start private labeling and you utilize the tools that AMZScout has provided to you and the coaching course that I am providing to you and pushing you along. That's what I care about. And if you want to make quick money fast, do the retail arbitrage to make back your investment, to put more food on your table, to provide for your family. Think about it this way. If you started buying arbitrage products that you normally buy on a daily basis just to save you money, would that alone be worth it? I think so. Yeah, my course teaches you everything about importing products, manufacturing, how to contact suppliers, how to run discounts, how to do Amazon Lightning deals, how to run coupon campaigns, how to do social marketing campaigns to drive traffic to Amazon, how to do shipping, what to look for when you're importing your products. I mean, I go through everything. I want to make sure that you're confident in yourself when growing this business. Will we be able to complete all the required tasks in Jamaica? Yeah, you will. If you have Amazon in Jamaica, you can sell on Amazon. That's what I like to say. Now, if you don't currently have it, let's talk about getting set up in the US. Let's find a way to do that. There are ways to set up US selling accounts. It is a lot more difficult and there's a lot of hoops to jump through and it may cost you more to start. But that's fine. Yes, if you aren't one of the top 5 that purchase and you get that 1-hour strategy call, you still get calls with me throughout the 90 days. When I have a module, I go through the module, and there's homework at the end of the module to make sure you understood and got the task done. Me and my team review that, and then you get to book a call with me. Those calls are a little bit shorter, but they are more effective when they're shorter because we're not talking about the fluff, we're getting direct to the point. And I'm showing you exactly what you need to know and teaching you how to get to the next level quickly. Thanks, you're amazing too. I can't hear you, oh, sorry. So the course is gonna be a recorded course that you'll log into and you'll watch. You'll submit homework to me and you'll book a call to speak to me. And we'll go to the next step. You do that after every module. And then at the end of the 90 days, you should have your product picked out, sourced, manufactured, shipped to Amazon, and then you should be starting to sell your product. I'm just teaching you how to start with arbitrage if you need money, and then invest that into private label products. You have to hire a whole team after you start getting sales. No, so the great question. You don't have to hire a whole team after you start getting sales. As of right now, I am still a one-man shop. I still do this by myself. And not only that, not only do I do this all by myself, I find my products, but then I also have resources on who you can pay to find products or how to utilize the course to find more products, all of that kind of stuff. I teach you everything. And I do it all myself personally. I am now just putting in a team in place so that I can take myself to the next level. If you want to email me direct, I would say dave@selleracademy.com. You can send me questions there. Yeah, I can summarize the offer. So you're going to get my, let me just scroll back up, actually. I'll show you. You're going to get the AMZScout tools, the whole suite of tools. You're going to get the Pro extension, which is going to be for 1 year. You're going to get the web app for 1 year. Sorry, the mouth's getting dry. You're going to get the keyword tracker for 1 year. You're going to get the FBA calculator for 1 year. So you can break down the profits of products, that you can track your keywords to make sure you're ranking, that you can find profitable products to sell and know the niche. You can get a quick overview of the category, make sure you're picking the right category and products. You're going to get a 26 niche oversight to see if there's other niches you'd prefer to go into, and the AMZ Sellers course. You're going to get my 90-day Seller Academy coaching course. You're going to get a one-on-one call with me throughout the course. You're going to get live interactions of Q&A weekly calls, where every Friday we're going to have a call where everyone can join in and ask questions, no matter where you are in your process. You're going to get unlimited support through Slack. You're going to get my bonuses of how I market products to sell online quickly, how to build reviews, how to build ranking. You're going to get my proper product launch to know if you optimized your listing properly to actually convert once you launch it. And you're going to get my online arbitrage step-by-step guide that's going to show you direct sources that you can buy products to turn around and resell quickly to invest in private label products. Keep asking your questions. Keep asking. Let's go. I love this. I also want to know, how many of you have purchased? I see we've got almost 50 people already. How many of you comment below? Let me know if you purchased. I'd love to chat with you. You're a selling partnership. Yeah, if you and your partner are selling together, like you have an Amazon business together, yes, buy the course, jump on the call together with me, work on it together, go through the videos together. I don't care. All three of us will jump on the call. If you have a partner, great. That's awesome. That just means there's more support for you. And there's another person to bounce ideas off. Do you offer a money-back guarantee for your course? I haven't in the past because I haven't had to. I mean, it's something we can look into. But as of right now, no, I don't. Just because it is dependent on you, but I normally do an action base. So if I see that you've gone through all the modules, you've launched a product, and you're not making money, we can talk about it. You know, I'm a reasonable person. Like I said, I'm a person just like you. You bought the course today. Would you give away one course to one person who cannot afford it? You sold 20. Yeah, John, I like that question. John said that he's bought the course and he's wondering if I'd be willing to give away one free course to somebody for free. I can give away my course. I can't give away the AMZScout tools for free. So what I'm going to do is after the call, I'm going to go through the chat and I'm going to select, actually, no. This is what we're going to do. Go to my TikTok. It's at ecomexpert. And I want you to comment on my most recent post and follow me. Comment AMZScout. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to find one of you and reach out to you and give you a free course of my course, full free subscription to my course. How does that sound? The course is $1,299. My course is normally $4,800 just for my course, not including the AMZScout tools. Have management team run our product. Yeah, I do have a team that can look at helping you scale and stuff like that. Reach out to me, Dave at Seller Academy. If you don't have TikTok, comment on Instagram. Instagram at Dave Sup. At Dave Sup. That's my Instagram. I was saying comment on my TikTok for a chance to get a one free subscription to my course. It won't include the AMZScout tools. You'll still have to purchase that, but I'm willing to give away one of my courses for free. All you have to do is go to TikTok, go to my most recent video, and type AMZScout, but also follow my account. If you don't have TikTok, go to Instagram, follow my account, comment on my first video, AMZScout. I mean, my first photo. Awesome. Any additional questions? Let me know in the chat. We still have people coming in and purchasing, people joining the webinar. Any additional questions? Yeah, John, I'm super excited to work with you. And I understand there's not a lot of gurus or trainers out there that are willing to give away a course. I'm doing it for one person, you know. Honestly, I feel like it can benefit people. So, you know, I ultimately, you know, you need to buy the course, but we're going to give one free away to someone. Just, again, comment on either my TikTok or my Instagram. Follow and then comment AMZScout on the most recent post. My TikTok is ecomexpert, ECOMEXPERT. And my Instagram is at Dave Sup, DAVESUP. Yeah, let me go ahead and get that in the chat. Send to all. Talk expert. Send to all. Let's see, did that work? Did you guys get that? Let me know. Instagram at Dave Sup. Did you guys get the links? Awesome. Oh, sorry, Holly. It's at ecomexpert on TikTok, and it's at Dave Sup on Instagram. And guys, we still have a few more spots open for the AMZScout tools and the coaching course. Get it today. You're not going to find this deal anywhere else. You're not going to find another guru that's going to give you a discount like this. You're not going to find another software tool like AMZScout that's willing to throw in all of their tools for 1 year at such a heavy discount to help you be successful. Take the offer, take the chance on yourself. It's only $1,299. I could easily sell this for $12,317. Even if you made a small investment and got a small return, you could easily make $4,000 to $5,000 a month. Think about that. Think about what you need to replace currently in your current income to make this work. Think about that. Think about what bills you could pay if you made an extra $2,000 a month or $10,000 a month. I have student after student after student that is making over $10,000 a month, making $5,000 a month. And I have others that are okay with $2,000 a month. They made back their investment and they have a business that's running and sustainable. They're paying their car payments, their bills, their cell phone, a bunch of things like that. Where do you get in? Great question, Carol. So down below, you'll see a link. AMZScout, can you guys send the link again just to be sure? But you'll see the link where you can click it and accept the exclusive offer of $12.99. Yeah, it's going to be posted. It's posted in the chat. AMZScout, if you guys can repost it just to make sure that they get that, that'd be great. There you go. You should see it pop up right now from Alex, AMZScout. It has the link. You just click that link and it'll take you through the cart. But yeah, I'm very excited to work with all of you. It was a great webinar today. Great time teaching you all this. You know, I'd love to jump in. Even if you're selling on Amazon, take the course. The reason why is I'm going to show you how to improve your ranking, how to build reviews, and how to aggressively beat out competitors so you can become the #1 in your category. So I can show you how to potentially increase your conversions and double your sales. You know, it's not just for beginners. I gear it for beginners, but it does work for experienced sellers and people currently selling on Amazon. It's not just only if you are not selling on Amazon. And also the AMZScout tools, they are good for anybody across the board. Direct email, dave@selleracademy.com. But like I said, I mean, this is a one-time exclusive offer. If you don't purchase on this call, it is not going to be offered outside of the call. You only have a little time left. You know, if you reach out to me direct and, you know, I can't sell you all of this outside. This is an AMZScout exclusive deal for all of you on this call. So what's the average ROI per person per dollar after the course? What's the potential risk? What are the losses? I mean, think about it this way. I mean, your loss is $1,200, $1,300. That could be a potential loss. But to me, it's not really a loss when I'm giving you so many resources to get free products that you can go flip for $10 to $15 and make back your full investment in 30 days with zero risk on that. Zero risk. And they're already name brand selling products. Now, ROI per person, that's really difficult to say. The reason why is because each person picks a different product. Some product could be good, some could be bad. But what I do is I walk you through the steps on what to look for in a product to have the highest chance of success. I've got, you know, like I showed you, Tanner, he's doing $30,000 to $35,000 a month now at about a 40 to 45% margin. I've got Nate, I showed you, you know, they were doing 1,200 sales a day. I can show you the other guy, Kurt. Kurt their company was doing $1 million a month or more, and the sales dipped down to 300,000 to 500,000 or less because of competitors. I helped to train them and teach them how to build reviews, optimize the listing, and to rank better, but also target specific keywords and grow their listing to where they're back up to doing millions of dollars a month again. You know, I've got some students that they're just getting started. You know, they just picked their product manufacturing. I've got a ton of them I'm currently working with that just got their product manufactured or in the process of shipping it to Amazon, which can take up to 30 days. I've got other students that just said, hey, look, I don't have the money to invest into Amazon right now, so I'm going to do the retail arbitrage through eBay, and you teach me how to buy it through Amazon and find the right products to purchase.
to then resell and invest into private label. And they are now just getting into the private label part because they made a couple grand. Once you see how easy it is to make the first couple $1,000s, you get what I call the Amazon bug. You get bit with the business Amazon bug, where you're like, man, why did I not do this sooner? Why am I not doing this all day, every day? And why do I have to work this other job that people are constantly hounding on me and causing me to feel stressed all the time, to not have the things in life that I want? Why? The question is why? And you're the one that can change that. So why not change it now? We're going to give you all the tools, all the resources, and I'm going to literally walk you through it, through my course. And you're going to get airtime with me to talk about this stuff. How awesome is that? What other coaches do you know out there that are doing millions of dollars a year in sales, that are willing to turn around and jump on a call with you for such a small investment? You're not going to find many. And not only that, I'm going to give you unlimited support that you can reach out to me at any time with questions. You're not going to find that anywhere else. Thanks, Jasmine. She says I'm so cool. That's awesome. You got here late, so I could not see it all. Are you going to send a replay of the webinar? Yes, there will be a replay that you can watch. Just a quick overview. I'm going to teach you how to find quick products to make a couple $1,000s a month to be able to invest into private label. So it really takes that initial upfront investment off the table. Like, it's really not even a question anymore. I get people all day, and we've got, I don't know, like 60, 70 sign-ups already, something like that. Yes, I cover how to win the buy box with the arbitrage. I give you resources on what to look for, what to do, and how to take over that buy box quickly. Because you don't want to buy a product and not sell it, or get a free product and not sell it. Now, not only that, you're going to get free products that you can actually use in your daily life to save you money to then invest into the business you want. What makes me different? I am literally starting out showing you quick ways to make money to invest if you don't have the money. From there, I'm showing you how to use new ranking techniques and methods that are compliant to quickly scale your products. I've got a lot of strategies that you do not hear from the average Amazon coach. The reason why is because they work really well and they don't want you to know how to do it yet. They want to wait till the market is almost saturated with these marketing methods to then teach you how to do it, because at that point, they've probably moved on to the new way to rank a product. They've probably found new ways to list things differently. Where I'm literally showing you right now what I am doing to generate 100K a month in sales plus. And not only that, is doing thousands to tens of thousands to 20,000s of dollars for my students. And it's working. In a nutshell, how you get reviews. So a great way to do that is you put in product packaging that encourages the person to leave a review. You could actually do a follow-up email through tools to send one email to the customer, just asking them if they leave feedback on your product. But there's other methods that work a lot better through rebate campaigns and building your own assets, I like to say. So you're building lists outside of Amazon and resources of people that you know like your brand and are willing to review the product. And you do not incentivize them because that breaks terms of service. But if you send them an email through ManyChat or Facebook message and say, hey, do you mind, or a small family-owned business, do you mind leaving me a quick feedback about this? Click here. It's up to them. But that I've seen has been the best to getting reviews. And I've done it for some products and built 300 reviews super fast. The cost of the course is $1,299 USD. Great question, Aaron. How much money would it take to start your own private label business? I would say if you can invest $1,000 into private labeling products, you could start there. If you have more, great. We can find products that profit more. If you don't, we're going to find smaller products that have smaller profit margins to build up your confidence to where then you can invest into the more expensive products to make more money. If you don't really have a lot of money to do that, take my resources of arbitrage products and go flip those name brand products to make you a couple $1,000s fast to then invest. It says Carolyn's having problems getting onto the website to purchase the course. Carolyn, do you see the AMZScout webinar checkout? I'll also put it here for you. I just sent it again. See if you can get it. If you can't, Carolyn, send me an email at dave@selleracademy.com. And I will get you the link and make sure that you're able to purchase that and get into the course to get all my bonuses. Cool. Bonuses, do I have this assembly course as well? I do not see my screen. Yeah, Dottie, you know, I get you all the bonuses once you've purchased the course. So we're going to give you all those step-by-step guides and everything. If you aren't seeing the link to the course or it's not working, email me, dave@selleracademy.com, and we'll get you the link so you can go ahead and purchase that. Let's see, Brian, the product optimization checklist. So I didn't include it in here, show you it, but I'm going to break down each product and I'm going to show you within your title, bullet points, and descriptions how many keywords, also how many characters you should have those, how long they should be, what kind of keywords you should be targeting in general, and how to find the keywords to place them and where to place them in your listing to optimize the best. I've got case studies of other students that I have over doubled their product page conversion just with this checklist, just going through these little things that people don't understand as well, or where to find to check. And then I'll show you where to find your current conversion rate, and then we'll track it over a week period to 2-week period to see how it changes. And then you keep changing and doing minor tweaks to increase your conversion. And what happens is Amazon pushes you traffic, and if you convert really well, you tend to get more traffic. The reason why is you got to think about it this way. Amazon is in it to make money. Whatever makes them the most amount of money, they are going to do to benefit you too. So if your page converts really well and you're getting a lot of sales, you have good reviews, what do you think is going to happen? Amazon's going to push you more traffic over the next guy in line that has 5 reviews, a 3-star rating, and only has a 20% conversion when you're at a 50. Does that make sense? Yeah, if you have the AMZScout for a month, can you get my discount? Go to the link and purchase the course, and then I'll work on that with you. Not a problem at all. You'll get all the AMZScout for 1 full year upfront paid, and you'll get all of my courses, my bonuses, everything. Yeah, I mean, if you want a certificate after completing my course, I will definitely make one for you. Like, I don't have one currently, but what I find is I get a lot of my current students who are like, dude, Dave, I want to keep you on board. What can I pay you to keep growing? Because I want to take it to the 100,000 level, and then I want to get to the $1 million level per month. And you know, I work stuff out case by case scenario and stuff like that. But you know, like, yes, I will make sure you're happy at the end of my course. I'll make sure that if you are succeeding, that you will know that I'm happy with you about that. So don't worry about that. Buy the course. We'll work on that with you. I definitely love to see the success stories. I got them flooding in all day long from students. Yeah, this is Amazon FBA private label. I'm teaching you how to private label the products, Simon, and I'm showing you all the steps that you need to take to launch that product and have the highest chance of success. I'm teaching you how to get the product into Amazon, how to source it, how to brand it, how to trademark if you need a trademark, everything you need to know. And yes, we do jump on calls throughout the course to see where you're at, next steps, and I teach you a few little tips and tricks and things like that. If you already have AMZScout Pro, don't worry about that, Maddie. Buy the course. We'll work on that with you. Don't worry about that. Think about it this way. My course is $4,800. You're getting it for 1/4 of the price. Really, just think about it this way. AMZ Scout is just giving you the tools as a bonus for buying my course. Just think about it that way. You're getting it for 1/4 of the price with all the bonuses. And we'll talk about it. Best products with high profit margins to sell on Amazon. So I go for lightweight products. The reason why is it doesn't cost as much to ship to Amazon. It doesn't cost as much to ship to customers. So I try to find lightweight products. You could find stuff like this, which are umbrella hooks. You can find stuff like mask string, which is really hot because of Corona and everything right now. It's just going to be the string to create masks. I find products like bendy pencils. Sorry, trying to type pretty quick to show you fast. So if I spelled things wrong, don't worry about it. You can see here bendy pencils. They're really cheap to manufacture, chip, all that kind of stuff. I find that though that the heavier products make more money. So party supplies is one of them I've done before. I launched that in 30 days. It was doing 18K a month in sales, and my profit margin was about 7 to 8 ish. So I teach you all of this. I teach you what to look for in a product, and let's keep seeing. Hey, AMZScout guys, they keep saying that the web link to purchase the course isn't working. Carolyn Ford is having a lot of problems. Do you mind sending a message to her privately and getting that figured out? So this package is going to be available really for today only. To get a lot of the bonuses, it's got to be on the webinar like right now, during this hour. But like I said, Jason, I definitely want you to join. So I would click the link, join now, get all the bonuses, get the benefits, just get in. And then we can work out, if you need to do some arbitrage products to sell, great. But I want you to be able to accept those bonuses as they are very valuable. Awesome, got to run. Sorry, Brian, see you later. A product that I'm currently selling, Lisa. Yeah, so during the webinar, I've actually shown a few products. I just didn't tell you which ones are mine. I did show in my slides right here that this is a product I'm currently selling that you can see the ranking here. So when I was at this peak right here, I was selling about 1 a week. Down here, I'm selling about 5 to 10 a day consistently. The price point's at $19.97. No, $21.97 per unit. So, it's a couple $100s a day just on one SKU. I've sold I looked at selling dog products, those dog suction toys. You have an Amazon account. Okay, perfect, Carolyn. That's one step further and closer to what you need to do. So I can definitely help you there from, yeah, Brian, glad you got the gift card. I'm great sales. Thanks, Adam. I actually worked in sales for 6 years. But anyways, I prefer Amazon better. I like teaching more than I like selling, if that makes any sense. I like to see your success. I like to see how excited you get when you get your first sale. I like to get that call from when you're like, dude, I just sold $75,000 already in my business. And I didn't even know how to do this 6 months ago. I didn't even believe in you. I was kind of like, well, he's doing it. He's probably just another guru. But I tried it. I tested it and it works. Those are the messages I like to receive. And I get them all the time. Yeah, niches I would stay away from. Dietary supplements, skincare, consumables. The reason why is they're all gated. So you have to jump through a bunch of hoops to be able to get into those categories first. There's other products like Corona masks. You think they're hot, but really it's going to take forever to get listed into that category. I try to find products that are more within like some in health and wellness, grocery, like think of it this way. What are people currently using on a daily basis within their home while they're stuck with Corona? Find products like that. Are you bored while you're stuck at home? What kind of things do you buy when you're bored? What kind of things do you need on a daily basis? Those are the types of products I try to find. You know, school's coming. Maybe do some bendy pencils. People are probably going to be doing a lot of homeschooling. What do they need when they're doing, like, what are they going to need while homeschooling? If you're home all day and your dogs are there, what do you need for your dogs to keep them busy and distracted so they don't bother you while you're on your Zoom calls for work or while you're trying to build your Amazon business? You know, think about those kinds of things. Yeah, so on private label, you don't need to package the products yourself. You ship it direct to Amazon. I try to make it so you automate everything and you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Your customer service, automated. Your shipping, automated. Your PPC, in a way, is automated. Like your business, you want to be able to run from wherever you are. If you want to go take a vacation, I did. I went and spent months in California with family last year. And all I did is bring a laptop. You can do it too. How do you get list brands on Amazon? I tried listing a product, but was okay. So on Amazon, you do need to have a UPC tied to the product to list the product. And when you do that, you plug in your brand name that you're trying to create. So Amazon now has a policy that you actually have to get the brand approved before you can list it. It's an error code like 5665 or something like that, or it's 6556, one of those. I walk you through that process if you're having that issue, and I show you how to get approved and get your brand listed. Yes, John, I see that you joined the course and you're asking if you'll get the links to my course and everything with the AMZScout emails. No, I have to actually go and import those manually and send them to you directly. So you'll see those probably tonight or tomorrow. Everything's going to come through and you'll be able to set up your account and get started. So advertising in India, it does work. You just need to know how to do pay-per-click, which I teach you the general structures on what I do to optimize my bid to spend the least amount of money and get the highest conversion and profit out of those sales. You're looking at pay-per-click as an optimizing and a ranking method, not necessarily as profit. So overall, if you turn on pay-per-click and your sales increased by 50, are you profitable? Yes. You know, if you only sold 2 or 3, or let's say like 10 through pay-per-click and you got 50 natural sales, but before pay-per-click, you were only selling 10 a day, then you know that with pay-per-click, you've increased 40 organic sales, 10 of them through pay-per-click and 30 through organic. So it's a ranking method. Yeah, speak to your partner and jump in. I would recommend doing that as quick as you can, though. Yeah, masks and hand sanitizers were really good when the corona hit, but they're gated now and they're really difficult to sell. I mean, a lot of companies have come out with them, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend them. I would pivot personally, but I could take a look at your listings and everything and give you some advice to look at growing the business or growing your products and brand, how to make yourself different, stuff like that. Yeah, so Aaron, great question. I mean, if you want to go with dietary supplements, great, but just know you're gonna have to invest some more money up front. So dietary supplements required 3 paid invoices at about 50 units each. So Amazon wants to make sure that you actually have product in hand and it looks like you're a big brand. So I can explain how invoices need to look, what they're looking for. I used to work at a dietary supplement manufacturer and I've helped 70 plus people get approved for dietary supplements in Amazon. So I know the process. It's just it requires a little bit more investment up front to start there, and then to market it costs more. So yeah, I mean, it just depends on your budget. Let's talk about it. Join the course. Let's talk about it. For your first product, putting the logo on it. Great question, Kurt. Not always do you have to do that. That just helps to make sure you don't get competitors and knockoffs and your manufacturer knocking your product off and selling against you. The thing is printing your logo on it could require a higher minimum purchase. So we'd look at what it would require to do it, and is that within your budget? If it's not in your budget, then let's just start without and then add it later. No, you do not have to have a trademark to list on Amazon, Aaron. It's just recommended. Now, I launch products all the time without a trademark and test it, and if it works out, I go and file the trademark. That's just my personal preference and way to do it. Now, you can get a universal trademark that doesn't really stand for a specific brand or product or niche you're going in, and then you could use that trademark for every product that you launch. And that's how I do it, so that you have a trademark at all times. That protects your brand page and opens up more marketing opportunities and ways to optimize your listing by having that trademark. It's called brand registry. Rutby, great. Definitely look forward to hearing from you and have you sign up. I have one product on AMZ for US. How do you determine if it makes sense to sell in other countries? Great question. So you actually have to go to each individual country and search the product within there. Some markets I feel like don't have as much market as others. So for dietary supplements, I found that UK and Canada seem to be big markets, just like the US. Canada not so big, but UK huge. So I go through there, I do proper product research, check the different industries, and then I work on getting approved in those countries and how to import and ship direct to Amazon FBA centers in those countries. Yeah, so Alfred, great question. Shipping directly to Amazon FBA. So in your Amazon account, when you create a listing, you can go in there and create a shipment. And when you create a shipment, it assigns a fulfillment center. You tell them how many units and what dimensions of the product that you're shipping in. So what you'll do is you'll create that shipment and you'll give that directly to your manufacturer, whether it's in China or wherever they're at. Then they ship the product directly into Amazon with that shipping information. Amazon receives it, they scan it to know what it is, then they scan each individual unit before they shelf the product. Now there's a specific barcode you want to put on each individual unit to save you money when shipping into Amazon. It's called the FNSKU or the ASIN. It's a barcode that Amazon assigns to your product when you create a product listing. You print each individual one and you put it on the products before you ship it in. If you do not do that, Amazon's going to charge you 20 to 30 cents per unit to be able to do that for you. So work with your manufacturer to put it into your packaging ahead of time so you never pay that fee. No. So James Jamal, that is a great question. So you get recorded videos to watch, and it's broken down in very digestible sections. And then when you submit homework, you actually get to have a video call with me. So we jump on the call together and we look at where you're at, where's the next steps of what you should be doing, and some suggestions and mini trainings. And then you watch the next section. Then you book another call. So throughout the 90 days, you'll be speaking to me and my team multiple times. Then every week, we're going to have a call where you can jump on the call and watch additional content. You can watch additional stuff and ask more questions. Then you get unlimited support in Slack. It's like Facebook Messenger, where you can reach out to me direct and say, hey, Dave, I had a question. My BSR is increasing and I can't figure out why. Do you mind looking at my listing real quick? Me and my team are going to break it down and look to see if we can figure out anything that we suggest you fix to be able to increase your, to boost sales again. So we're going to digest through everything. I mean, if you're like, hey, I created a PPC campaign, wanted to know your feedback. This is how I did it. And you send me a screenshot. I'm going to give you my feedback. You're going to be able to talk to me. It's not just a recorded course that's like, hey, see you guys. You know, you're working with me. I want to make sure you have a product in Amazon starting to sell in 90 days. People are asking questions, Kawhi, in this chat where you just asked that. Wireless AirPods, probably not something I would go for. The reason why is the category is really saturated. So unless you create a different type of product that solves either a new problem or a current problem in that industry, I probably wouldn't go for that. And electronics could have a lot of issues with working. But I mean, if you're already selling there and you want to optimize your stuff, let me know. If you have a lot of money to invest into that category, let me know. Like, you can make it work. It's just not a first product I would start with. Yeah, your AMZScout has a monthly fee, Maddie. If you purchase this course, you're going to get a 1 year free for subscription. So then you won't have to worry about that monthly fee. That'll go away. You'll have all the tools you'll need for 1 year paid up front. You're getting a 1 year free subscription. Simon, I've been selling toys, but our margin's small. I want to do proper training and do it in the USA and UK. Better one. Yeah, Simon. So that's a great question. I would love to dive into your listings and literally break things down. Buy the course, like literally buy the course and let's talk. You can ping me as much as you need to go over your listings. If you're like, Dave, dude, like I need to book a call because I want to see how to improve sales on this specific product. Look at the markets between the two countries of the USA and the UK and determine where I should be selling or if I should be selling in both. And we'll jump in and look at it. I'll jump in and see if you can improve pay-per-click campaigns. Like send me screenshots, whatever we're going to do. I'll send you a little mini training on how to check your conversion and then how to increase that conversion to make sure you're optimized over your competitors. I'll show you how to target competitors to take sales from them. I'll show you how to build reviews to skyrocket past your competitors. I'll show you how to rank on specific keywords to get to the top of searches for certain products. Like this is all within my course. Kawhi, so I don't believe you get to see other people's questions. I am reading them and going over them personally when they come in. I see all your questions though. Yeah, so let's see which match type applies to the backend search term. So on the backend search terms, that is a great question. What that is keywords that you want to rank for. So I always put my best keywords in the back search terms. Then if I'm not ranking for a product, it's called indexing. If I'm not showing up under that search, I plug that in either to my title, bullet points, descriptions, or my backend search term so that I start showing up under that search result. So if you want to add pictures in the product description, that's a great question. That's called brand registry. You need to have brand registry. You need to have a trademark for your brand name to be able to use brand registry and have that layout where it has pictures. Let's see if I can find one. I'm just going to go to dietary supplements because I know it really well. And just pull up a brand registry product so you can see. These guys do really well. They're one of the biggest in the category. So brand registry, whoa, it's not who I was clicking. Sorry about that. Let's just go with these guys. If my browser wouldn't stop moving around, I could actually get the product I'm looking for. Cool. So when you scroll down on the listing, this is a normal product description. It's not going to have any pictures or images or content in there. So if we come to an actual brand registered product, so that one does not have brand registry. Let's find, these guys I know have brand registry, but it keeps updating. Oh, I see. The AMZScout tool is popping in and showing you all the information about the product. So I just need to be patient. Let's see. Come on. Here we go. I think I got it. So brand registry requires a trademark. You have to get approval in Amazon to have your trademark and to be able to do this. So this is brand registry where you have the images throughout your content. If you have a trademark for your product and you don't know how to do this, buy the course, let's talk. I'll show you how to do this. It can't be difficult if you don't know what you're doing, but I've done it for hundreds of people. Amazon vendor account, you can apply online. They're kind of going away with some of that. So there's different resources and things and hoops you have to jump through. You kind of got to they got to reach out to you essentially. So, I mean, if you want to talk about that more, Dave at selleracademy.com or buy the course, and then we can work on getting your account set up to where hopefully they'll reach out to you. But Vendor Central is where pretty much you're selling product to Amazon and then they're selling it themselves for you. I think margins are slimmer that way, but you have Amazon to back it when marketing. yes, whenever I manufacture a product from China, I'll ship a few units to myself and check them before I ship the whole batch to Amazon, just to make sure they did it right and it is correct. If you do fulfillment by seller, it's called FBM. It's fulfilled by merchant. Now that means you're going to be shipping the items yourself. Amazon doesn't give you as much ranking benefit as FBA. The reason why is because in FBA, they make more money. So when Amazon makes more money, you get more traffic and more sales organically. So I recommend you always ship to Amazon fulfillment centers. I've literally seen a double to triple in sales just from Amazon shipping instead of me. Again, if you're just joining in on the webinar, click the link below if you're ready to go ahead and join the course. Kwai, the recording will be sent to you from AMZScout. After 90 days. Yes, so after the 90 days, Angelina, you actually get the course for life. Like if I update it, you still get those updates there. So you get the course. So after the 90 days, if you're like, oh man, I want to launch another product now that I'm making money or whatever, you can jump back in and literally go through the whole course again. So it's your course and you get lifetime updates. Anytime I make an update in there, you're going to see it. You can watch it. And you don't pay more for that. I have monthly AMZScout Pro. What is the difference with your offer? So Zaynep, as far as the monthly AMZScout tool that you're paying monthly for and what I'm offering you is I'm offering you the same subscription. You're just going to get it for a year paid up front, but you're going to get all the tools. You're not just going to get one tool. You're getting all the tools, the whole suite, which I highly recommend you start using. All the tools benefit each other, and you definitely need them all. So you're going to get 1 year free of that. Plus, you're going to get my coaching. Plus, you're going to get all my bonuses. And you're going to be able to talk to me one-on-one. You're going to be able to have unlimited support to reach out to me whenever you need. What is my typical profit margin? I shoot for products that do at least a 30% margin. 30% is kind of low. I try to go for 40 to 50. But if you're starting out and you want to start in a market that's low investment, 30% could be fine. And we'll talk about that. Yes, putting thank you notes within products. Now that is kind of difficult. So, you know, if you're shipping direct from your manufacturer to Amazon, it's difficult to do that. So sometimes I'll set up postcard campaigns that will send out an automatic postcard to all my buyers, just saying, hey, thanks for your purchase. You know, we're a small family-owned business, and we love that you tried out our products. If you have any questions, let me know. Free packing per FFP order. Do you have frustration-free packing FFP? So, Shaq, so I'm not fully understanding that, but I teach you how to get the products into Amazon quickly and easily. And then I teach you how to package the product so it doesn't like bust in shipment, that you're not having issues in the fulfillment centers. You want to make sure your products don't get damaged before it gets to a customer. I teach you a few things to look for to make sure you don't do that. So Roland, after the 90 days, you don't have the direct support with me, but you have support with my community, where you can jump in with all the other Amazon sellers that have taken my course, and you can ask any question, and I'm still in there. If you want to tag me, I mean, it's not like I'm going to be like, sorry, Roland, I'm not going to respond to you. Like, I'm going to jump in there and respond to all the questions I can. It's just if I'm too busy, my team and my other students will jump in and they'll engage with you. Now, if you're like, hey, Dave, after the 90 days, I've started making money, I'd like to still have a call with you every once in a while. Like, let's work it out. I'm not saying you can't have support with me. We can figure something out. That's literally step 2 to step 1. Let's get step 1 done before we work on step 2, if that makes sense. Step 1 is getting your product. Let's get you some money. What is your first product? So my first product that I sold was actually a dietary supplement. It was for stress relief because I was dealing with anxiety at my career. So I invested into a stress relief supplement to help you relax. And it did really well. That supplement did 40K that year, which is insane because I designed the label myself. And since then, I've gone to like really professional designers, done great branding. But yeah, that was my very first product. If you already bought the bundle, James, honestly, like I'm selling this course for $4,800. You're getting everything for a fourth of the price, $12.99. If you're really concerned about that, buy it. Let's talk. We'll work something out. I'm not worried about if you already paid for the subscription or not. We'll work it out. Just buy the course, sign up today. You have 16 variations on your current FBA listing of the same product. Amazon charges different fulfillment fees. How do I get Amazon to charge me the same fee, being it's FBA and the exact same? So if your product is you're having issues where they're charging you more for each SKU, I would open a ticket with Amazon specifically on which ones you're being charged more, and ask them direct. They're going to be the ones that will be like, oh, the reason why is because when we measured it in the fulfillment center, it's coming in as a bigger dimension than what you're putting. There could be issues like that. It's weighing just slightly more than the other. So we'll talk about that in my course. If you're on a shoestring budget when starting out with FBA, Alfred, I recommend that you start with arbitrage or reselling name brand products, then move into private label, because that can make you a lot of money quickly to invest. Carolyn, if you buy the course, we'll chat about it. I'll make sure that things are right. Don't worry about if you have the AMZScout tool or not. Claire. The AMZScout includes all of their tools, like I mentioned. It's going to teach you how to find products to sell. It's going to teach you how to optimize listings, look for different trends, look at profitability calculators. It's going to teach you literally everything you need to know. You're not going to need anything else to get going on Amazon. It is a fantastic tool. Thanks for that question, Claire. Awesome, guys. Yeah, you want to join the course and you're having questions about the fish in my tank. Dude, they're awesome. It's a saltwater tank that I like to maintain. It's something I do on the side for fun, to help me relax. If I'm stressed out while selling on Amazon and I just can't break through that barrier mentally, and I'm like, dude, I am burnt out right now. I'll work on my fish tank. I'll, take a lap around the house or something. So it's just something for fun. Yeah, if you're in Afghanistan and you want to set up, go ahead. Like we're going to work on that. How much inventory to start off? The inventory depends on the product and what your manufacturer is going to do. If you're looking to have your logo printed or custom packaging, they're going to want you to purchase higher inventory and ship direct to Amazon. Awesome. Okay, guys. Well, thank you everybody for joining in on the webinar. I got to all of your questions. If you have more questions, like I said, Dave@selleracademy.com. You can also hit me up on TikTok, Ecom Expert, or even on Instagram, Dave Sup. You can also reach out to the AMZScout support team. They are fantastic. They are awesome. They'll get back to you with anything you have questions on. Whatever you need, we are all here as a resource. And for those who purchased, you will get your bonuses. You're going to get your links to set up the course and everything. And we're going to get started ASAP. So I really want to thank you guys for all your time, for tuning in. I see there's still hundreds of people here. So again, thank you. Go buy the course. I want to see you. I want to work with you. And I want to see you making money. So thank you all again. I'm glad you like my fish tank in the background. And we'll talk about LLCs, whatever you need. Don't worry about it. My course takes you from A to Z. All right. Thanks, everybody.